Hey everybody, what's up? We are back with more Slay the Princess, and this may or may not be the last video. I don't know, since last time, the hands? The void hands, told me that this will be my last iteration that we will be seeing each other, so I assume something final is going to be occurring. I'm not too sure though, but we're back. You know, we gotta go to the house, or the cabin, whatever the hell it's called. I'll see you at the cabin. Alright, cabin time.
Of the cabin is almost entirely
this should be all the same. Nope, give me blade. Wait, should I take the blade? Oh, fudge. I don't know. This is the last iteration. You know, I keep saving for, like, the possibility to revive or, like, I don't know, do a different path. I have not done that. We have not done that. I have not gone back on my choices. I've just really committed this entire time. I don't think, anyway. Huh. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have. But the mirror isn't here. I am gonna take the blade. But
you take the blade from the table.
I don't...
It'd be rather difficult to
I don't know what we can do different. I guess we have never told her we're coming down to kill her.
Creaks open.
Oh, you know what we could do?
Faintly
1 second.
illuminated.
This guy's talking.
Her voice.
Who's there?
Yes. Who's there? It's me. It's me, the Slayer. The Slayer of maybe not princesses, honestly. Okay, so we could do the last one that we did, which we got chained up to the wall by our neck because I'm stupid and I can't stop myself from doing the weirder choice or whatever. I don't know. I was like, check out the chain. And it kind of fucked us. And we probably could have not touched that chain, but we could also try killing the princess again. I'm not sure. Should we tell her that we're here to kill her for once?
She sounds... Don't let it fool you.
I've never told her, hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I have done hi, just checking. I think I've also just continued down the stairs. But in my opinion, coming in without even being seen, because as you can clearly see, she can't see me. I feel like it's just too telling to say, hey, by the way, I'm just fucking here to kill you. But, you know, we haven't done it. Let's do it.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
See, she can't see me.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I don't think she'd be surprised.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do you know about the hands? The void hands? I'm trying to figure out. Also, it's not weird that I'm a dragon, right? Right. What? No way. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I'm gonna say, yeah, it wasn't a joke, because the one time I killed her, I literally just went for it. Silent, steal your nerve, step forward, stabbed her, whole shabacle. So let's just say, yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything.
It's kind of a small
knife. You don't
knife.
have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Listen, man, every time we've talked stuff out, you kill me. Sometimes you want to, sometimes you don't.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
I'm gonna tighten my grip for once.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I should be, except you had a moment in your art there where you looked kind of helpless. You pulled it back together, though.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Man, I don't really know at this point. Like, we've definitely tried, but you're made of blades. I don't even know what you are. Are you just blades and skin flesh? I just want answers, honestly.
I'm probably chained up in this basement.
I feel like I'm in the Higurashi
right.
questions arc,
and
I'm not getting anywhere closer to the answers arc.
To use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I already know what you can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I like that the narrator thinks she's unarmed. She is the arm. She is a whole arm. She is a blade. The whole blade. Every blade known to existence. Doesn't Ezra have a power like that from Fairy Tale? I don't know, it's been a while. Doesn't she have a thing where she could just like grab blade? I don't remember. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Explore. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Well, fuck you too.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Fine, then I guess we're... Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade? Why would I squint at her? What kind of squinting? I'm gonna say fine, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
Alright.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
I don't know.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
No.
You stare at the princess, squinting fiercely.
I like the idea of my character just squinting at her while holding a blade, but it's not menacing in my head. They just look stupid.
She squints back.
Phenomenal. Squinting contest.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Absolutely. I didn't know this was an option. I picked the best options. I love it. This is like when I decided to walk away all over again, but now I'm squinting.
You'll have to blink eventually. Just make
Don't
a
you
choice.
blink. You better die before you blink. Ah, damn it. I was hoping it'd be like, do not blink. Alright, I'm gonna drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
If this is an ending we've already gotten, I'll go back and I'll try the other choice. Just because I obviously don't want to get the same ending to go to the Void Hands twice, because it, like, makes up its personality or something.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
This narrator's
You're going
stupid.
to
I've
need
reasoned
it.
with her multiple times. We have sat in this tower together till eternity when it crumbled apart, and then the hands took her, so we couldn't be free. But we've literally sat here together doing absolutely nothing, and she did not try shit. She just wants out of here, man. But maybe...
So here we are.
Hold on.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's her reaction to the outside, because every time she's seen the outside, she has said something along the lines of, it's much colder than I expected, or it's so much colder than she wants it to be. And maybe the disappointment of reality makes her destroy it? Or maybe she destroys that reality because of her disappointment? Like the realities are her own I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that.
Well, okay. I've already been weirdly cocky by squinting at her and shit.
Yet you hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think?
Damn.
So, someone put you up to this, right?
The narrator.
And whoever it
They're
is,
invisible, you
it's
can't hear them.
probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
Yeah, metaphorical god? God
That's a fair
narrator?
question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? And why have we been left to do their dirty work?
Why don't you know who trapped you in this basement?
Don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly what she wants.
Shut up.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
You would never believe me. But I can tell you. I'm gonna say you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I do. I genuinely do.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Remain silent.
They haven't told you anything, have they?
No. Okay, so it's never let me keep her locked away, so I'm gonna try that option.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm making my choice. I'm locking her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
I guess.
You turn your back to the princess.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She's not. Her whole arm can come off, and, well, can peel off, and then she could just slice her other one. She never needed my knife.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of
Yep.
us, but fine.
I've done it. I've
Have it
been
your
the
way.
death of all of us. Don't worry about it.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the
All right. This is new. We're getting somewhere, you guys. We're getting somewhere. This'll be a great final one. I don't know if it will be a great final one, but I'm going to put all my coins into it being a great final one.
Okay. We can make this work.
Absolutely.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement
Now we
door.
can never sleep.
It isn't long before you start to drift
Shit.
off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
What?
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, fuck. That's really scary.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Oh my god. She slipped her chains a lot faster than I would have liked her to.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Whoa, wait, really? Like even if you get sucked up by a bunch of void hands?
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
In a different world, we actually fought in hand-to-hand knife combat.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Unfortunately, no. I'm actually shocked considering she does have knife hands. I kind of expected her to just slice the fucking door up.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, shit. This is... Okay, Jeez, would you chill? I'm gonna call her out. I'm gonna call her out. We've already been weird this playthrough. I'm gonna call her out.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Why are we alive? Is she just waiting for us to wake up? Why didn't she wake us up?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome. I didn't know I helped.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
So are you not a knife lady anymore?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Damn.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on?
So you didn't have to cut off your hand? And why you look like a ghost?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
You're the narrator. Can't you just give me biotic legs and give me a lightsaber or some shit?
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I guess so.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Damn, girl, could you back up? Can I have some breathing room to die?
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
You think that, but the few times I've gotten out of here with you, you became a picture book that disintegrated into just like pencil and eraser marks kind of situation, and then we saw the fresh air and you hated it.
Your
And
lungs
the other
stop drawing
time
in
we
breath,
fought in Mortal
and your
Kombat to the
heart
death pretty
freezes
much.
in your chest.
I just don't think it worked out very well.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No. I'll see you in chapter 2.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
See you in
I'm
chapter
sorry,
2!
But it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2! Dun dun dun! See? All is good.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Dang, she really changed it up. It's not even... Oh, look, there are ghosts in the window. I didn't notice that. Okay, so for some reason, this ending made her a ghost.
The blade is your implement. Hold on.
Yeah.
What happened to the door?
Right? There's no lock, there's no key, there's no barricade, because you can't, because there's no door.
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she's ready for us.
Yup.
She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out.
Narrator
If you keep
needs
getting
a
stuck in
needs
your
a
head like
reality
this, you're going
check.
to struggle to get the job done.
He obviously doesn't see the obvious issue that comes with this jail cell.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and
Okay, I'm gonna explore the mirror. As I
when
do.
you talk,
I always do.
you reach. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
If she takes it from us.
Is it gonna be enough, though?
No.
Couldn't
No,
you
no,
have
no, no, no,
given
no.
us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need
Oh.
to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Man, I don't know if that's true. I don't think knives work on ghosts.
Those
I
are
might
the
be
words
wrong.
of someone who knows he's sending us to
Ghostbusters
what
had to break out a whole vacuum, so I assume knives don't work, but whatever. I'm not the professional.
You cross over the threshold and
Eyes,
onto a series
eyes,
of
eyes,
isolated
eyes.
steps, suspended in darkness.
Do you not see the eyes, narrator? What do you mean about the steps?
More eyes,
Yeah.
too. You never mention the eyes.
Nope.
The air seeping up from
Oh,
below
okay.
reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Oh, I don't like it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
You didn't think I'd come back? That's crazy talk.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
How do you not know what's going on?
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Ooh.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you
I don't
think
know.
would happen?
I was curious. Yeah, I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, Nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Well, shit. I'm sorry for being curious then. Meh.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
This is very true, but she seems the type to just come forward.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
I don't know if a voice of reason is necessary right now.
Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Facts.
We're going to die down here.
Okay, chill.
I don't want to die again.
Chill, we'll come back.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Not if I find you first. Left!
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Why do you look like Baby from
FNAF? Find you.
Who the fuck are you?
As the princess
never mind.
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Probably.
And you brought your little knife with you again.
I did.
Cute.
Thank you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do?
Why does she look like a
Pull
marionette?
yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What do you mean, what did I do? You never believe me.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I still got organs, so probably one.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate.
Ugh.
It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Can you speak up?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Paranoid apparently can't.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Lungs. What are you doing?
Huh?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just stop. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
No, please do what you were doing.
You have seconds left.
Seconds.
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright.
Heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Nicely done.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Bitch, I'm trying to live, can't you see?
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her, and end this before it's too late.
Save, and don't end this before it's too late. Absolutely. Okay, I want to know why you won't finish me off.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
But why?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Why can't you leave on your
Princess
own?
leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerve. You're back.
I'm back.
Liver,
One moment, and then you're gone.
nerves,
Just
heart,
like
lungs, liver,
that.
Yeah, but
Ah,
lungs,
and
liver,
there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Lungs,
true. You have already killed me.
lungs, nerves,
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me.
nerves,
So I started to drag your body out with me, and then,
heart,
well, You died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh.
I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
I want to leave. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Jesus.
You seem miserable.
Okay. I'm gonna make my choice. I'm gonna make my choice. I'm gonna just toss the knife, and I'm gonna remain in the nightmare. I'm gonna remain in the nightmare. I've already been pissing her off this whole time. This is my thought process. I've been fucking with her this whole time, been like, you're gonna stay here, you're gonna stay here. I'm sticking to this mentality. We're staying here.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not?
That's not what this is about.
I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
I said I wouldn't let you leave this place, and I meant it. If you can't leave without me, then I'll stay.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again,
Whoa.
decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Jesus.
No.
Yes.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Shit. What?
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Ooh.
Let me out.
I don't like the worm thing.
It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Finding the answers, my guy. We're finding the answers. I'm so happy.
Let me out.
This explains just at least a little bit.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
What, you can't? Shit, my guy. Please do.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Me?
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
What? Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Oh. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, for real though. Holy shit.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Holy crap.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Bro, did you see the forest we're in, or is it just me?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
I don't think we have. We do?
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
No, we have to let her out.
Slay?
She just wants out.
We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
She can't leave without
No,
us.
we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
These are all my voices, okay.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Well, it's because we've done so many things.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Too many. I think they're all wrong. Oh, that's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't.
It might.
It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? Ah. Third wall. What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. The only way out of this is to do nothing, so nothing I will do.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I only have two choices. Jesus, she's kind of scary in ghost form. I only have two choices. One is to stay where I am and do absolutely nothing. I don't know if that's the right... Because every time I do something, the cycle continues. This is the first time I've chosen to just keep her there and do nothing. I have it saved, but this is supposed to be the final... Will she come down? Oh my god, I don't know what to do!
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Fuck you.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
I don't know.
No. Nothing ever works.
Give me some kind of...
Damn,
give me a bone. You're the worst one. Bruh, I'm trying to get us out of here.
He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why
I might have done the right
top
thing.
Half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them. He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with dying in this
As
game.
little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
Need it for what?
I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
Oh, we have two different ideas of what our character looks like right now.
My point exactly.
Proceed to the cabin, continue to do nothing.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh. I can't do nothing. Okay, well, shit. Okay, I have to go to the cabin. Fine.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
With a mirror.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
I won't.
He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Nope.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Huh. Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Agreed.
Smash it to pieces.
What?
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Go around it?
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
I don't know, I've gotten us killed quite a bit.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Oh, you mean the hovering walls?
The only
Yeah, my guy.
object of note is
That's
a
pretty
pristine
wild.
blade
Pristine.
buried in the dirt floor. A hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
I can't believe it's still shiny.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
I can't believe this blade doesn't rust.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Wow. Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Yeah.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
Oh, but I've come back!
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
What?
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
Did you grow some more arms?
And closer.
And lack of legs?
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
This is probably the longest you've been alive.
Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
That's true, you did take my will. Otherwise I would have been able to stand there forever.
All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out.
I'm gonna let you out.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Why, thank you.
A witness.
I appreciate it.
I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I prefer not
Now
to.
don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Bitch. You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else. But was that something you, or was it just a dull, jaded memory? What are we, Kingdom Hearts? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Okay, let's do it.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I hate you too. Alright, let's get her out of
The motion
here.
is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Well, you might be taken by a lot of hands.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Yeah. The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Is it the best final iteration that we could get? Maybe not. I don't know. But it is an iteration. You know, yeah, we don't get the chance
She's
to
gone.
respond.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Nope.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash
I'm not smashing it.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Me too.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unsolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Same.
It feels okay.
Feels good.
The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Damn.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
And I like you the most. We've been together since the very first iteration, and I like you.
Boys, it's been
You're like my
a-
starter Pokemon, but my starter voice. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. I'm a crow? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. I don't know about that. Is this not a crow, or is this not a bird? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, well fuck you too. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So the narrator's some kind of bird this whole time? So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you. Well, yeah.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Many, many, many worlds. Oh, I only have a couple questions. Okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna save then. This is really the only question I have. I don't care, like, there are things like, what are you? Are you like me? If not me, then what are you? I have questions. Does it hurt? I actually don't care about any of these questions, except for I've met you many times. Have you been the same you?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Whew, Okay, do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? So, yeah.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really?
This is fair because you told me in one iteration you wanted to be the first voice I heard.
Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Oh, okay. Do the people outside of the construct, like the walls, do they know what this is all about?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Oh, that's wild.
When the patterns are wiped from the sound, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay. You think you're trying to save people. Alright, it's been good knowing you. You've heard enough. Damn straight I have. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. Sorry, for a second I thought that was an M, and I was like, no. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. All of this is you? Proceed one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Why? What? Oh my god! Hey! What's happening?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
I can? That's a whole lot of you.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too? She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I mean, I can't do much outside this text, but yeah.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I guess I'll open some doors. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is it falling on me? She just explained that she doesn't have options like we do. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of these questions. I know what we're doing. I never committed to slaying the princess from the get-go. We're out of this bitch. I am definitely the individual that will save you and destroy the entire world. Let's go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. Alright, let's do it. Free ourselves. What does that mean? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. What on earth is happening right now? You are free and she is with you and grass is growing?
It's magnificent.
I guess? There are no words, no thoughts, to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. Sure, what happens now?
Everything.
Everything. Sick.
Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
This face is like, hey, you remember me? I'm like, yeah, I do. You're the first one that killed me. Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Damn, okay. The voices in your head, Jonathan Sims, well thank you. And Nicole, good night for the princess. Y'all rocked it. Rocked that voice acting. While the credits play out, giving my 2 cents about the game, I liked it. I thought it was really good. I don't get it. It's a bit over my head. I'm also might be missing some things, although I feel like there must be a lot more, endings than I know of, maybe. I'll have to look up how many endings there are, but I might still be missing some. Oh, finish the game. The good ending doesn't count? What? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh, thank you. Okay, credits were a little bit short. Definitely not Sly Cooper level of credits. Didn't expect it to be. Just ended a little bit sooner than I expected. So, really good job on the game. I like the art style a lot, and I like the concept and the concept of all these worlds falling apart at technically my hand. 'Cause, she can't really do anything without me. She can't leave that room. She can't do anything. So she can't actually destroy the world, so I'm destroying the world. Over and over and over again. I need to be chained up, which I was, once, in one of the iterations. But even though it went over my head, I don't quite understand what's going on. Might be because I don't have enough information. Might just be because I don't get it. I still liked it. I still had such a great time. I want to go back and mess with the iteration where we're in a castle again, and she just keeps talking about what she wants my happiness to be. Which makes so much more sense now that I know she doesn't have choices. Also, I don't remember seeing this face ever. I wonder if this is an ending we can get. There's some faces I didn't see from her that I felt like I saw in the multitude masses that were her. Especially in the Shattered Mirror ending where they're all happening at once because it's been, time has been split. That one was wild. I wonder if there's more I can do there. As of now, I'm really happy with the ending we got, even though I don't get it, but we're free. And that's what I do understand, and that's what matters to me, is that this girl who's trapped in a basement in a cabin is free. Also, if she was really that dangerous, why would a cabin hold her? I want to know what the logistics of the magic on this cabin is, and I do want to know who put the princess there still, unless it's something as simplistic and wall-breaking as, the game developers did it, because that's how the universe is crafted and created, in which case, fair. But I think that's gonna do it for this game on the channel. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself right there. So this is future Goobs, and I'm a lying sack of shit. So I played maybe one full iteration, not to like a full ending, like 1 out of the 3, by myself, only to realize how many more endings there are in this game. And there are 97 achievements, and I only have 34. So many achievements to collect. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this a 6-part series on the channel, because it looks like it's gonna be a rule of 3s situation with each ending. I'm sure there might be one outlier, and if we get it, then it'll be a 7-parter, but with the assumption that it is the rule of 3s, this should be a 6-part session. I highly encourage you get this game for yourself. I think that there's a different experience that you're gaining from playing this game for yourself and experiencing it for yourself. Also, you're going to be helping support the devs, helping support more games that they're going to create to come, which would be awesome because obviously they make some amazing ass games. So if you are able, if that's a financially feasible thing for you to do, I really, really, really encourage you to pick up the game and play it for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link down in the description so it's easy to get to. It's on Steam for sure. Don't know if it's on other platforms, but I bet it probably is. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Slay the Princess. Later!